...2011 PGA show. I'm here at the what was formerly the heavy putter booth, and I got my pal Robert here, and we have more than heavy putters and heavy wedges. We have heavy everything.
Exactly. Boccieri Golf is expanding the line to the heavy wedges, heavy irons, heavy hybrids, woods, and the new heavy driver.
Okay.
It is really the contrarian club in the industry where everybody is saying lighter is better, club head speed is faster, and therefore you're going to be a better golfer. The reality is you're going to be more inconsistent. You might catch a drive every once in a while and hit the ball longer, but what we're trying to do is make you more consistent so that more often you're hitting good shots, you're in the fairway, and you're on the green.
Okay.
So with our heavy driver, it's heavier in overall weight, but we have a weight under the grip end, and what that does is it creates the lightest swing weight of any club on the market. And so by being able to swing it easily, you are able to be in control and be more consistent, hit the sweet spot more often, and hit every fairway and get a little more distance, more consistent.
Now, we were talking before we started rolling tape here about, I had talked to two individual people who didn't know each other and asked them, you know, what they had seen here at the show that was cool, and they had both talked about the heavy driver and how it was almost not impossible, but it was much more difficult for them to hit the really wacky offline shots like hooks and such. And that just has to do with the positioning of the weighting, I would suppose?
It is. It's the position of the weighting and the overall weight. By having more weight, you're basically being able to pause at the top more often. You can't jerk the club around as much. Now by putting the weight under the grip, the back end of the golf club, that's what makes it easier for you to set your hands, stay on plane, and then bring the club back down in the slot. You don't want to cast this club based on where the weight is positioned. So you're much more consistent on your initial move down. And then you get into impact at a better, more consistent position, and are going to hit better shots that way.
All right, so then we have heavy irons as well.
Yes.
Which sounds sort of funny.
The same technology is throughout the set. Now we consider the heavy theme because overall weight is heavier, but it doesn't give the clubs the full benefit. It's the back weighting and the higher balance point of every club that really makes the club different. And with our clubs, it's a system. If you like the heavy driver and you like the heavy hybrid, the heavy irons are natural because you want your whole club, your whole bag of clubs to feel the same.
Right, you don't want to have radically different swings.
So we've not only matched the back weight with all the full swing clubs, but we've also looked for shafts that have the same profile so that when a golfer gets the full set of Boccieri golf clubs, their whole bag feels the same. And that's also unique to the industry. Usually you can buy a mixed bag of clubs. You can have a Callaway driver, a TaylorMade hybrid, and it still feels similar. With ours being so different, you need to try the whole set. And because they work so well in concert, overall you will play better throughout the driver off the tee and all your shots off the fairway.
Well, it's an interesting concept. I can't wait till I have two arms so that I can try it when my injury heals.
Exactly.
So thanks, Robert. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a great rest of the show.
Thank you.